What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of KVMacvideos, True Stories.
Nobody does it better. Nobody does it better. They can come closer than close. Yeah.
That was it. I never stopped banging. I started banging hard, then I got so hard till it was a shame.
Welcome to another episode of KVMacvideos, True Stories. Today's story takes place in LA, in the set, June 1st, 2016. Just the other day, somebody asked me, did I know Big Let Loose? And I was like, hell yeah, I knew Big Let Loose. That was the homie. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I see Let Loose, we would stop and just talk, man. We would talk for a long time. Big Let Loose used to gamble. He didn't really gamble a lot in the backyards. He didn't really gamble with us in the hood, but he gambled at casinos. And he was a fly dude as far as getting his paper. He was always about his paper, and he was doing pretty damn good. Let Loose played baseball at Dorsey High School, where he would eventually graduate. He also spent a portion of his life in and out of prison and in the Bay Area, where he worked in Oakland's Koreatown. Let me give you a little bit of backstory. So the homeboy Mumpy left the streets in 1979. I had known Mump. I met Mump in prison. So I meet Mump in the mid-90s. And we talking about different things going on in the city and in the land. And so Mump has this memory of how things was in his day. So I'm explaining to Mump, things change, homie. There's a lot of inner fighting within the Crips. Of course, he knew this, being locked up and seeing all the homies and what had became rivals coming to prison and having conversations. But I'm telling him there's a lot of inner turmoil within the Crips and our own internal struggles in the set. And so I'm telling him it won't be as easy coming home, making that transition and staying safe. I'm telling him about all this danger, the dangers and the different weapons that are out there and stuff like that. And he understood. So now fast forward to June 1st, 2016. Mumpy paroles. Mump finally comes home for prison after 37 years. So the homie Mump comes home and I get wind of it through his sister. Sister calls me up, say my brother's home. Shoot me the address. And I shoot right over there. I go over there and greet Mumpy. Mumpy then came home, my homeboy. So we over to his mom's house by horseman. One of the homies told us Big Let Loose is on his way over. Big Let Loose got something for Mumpy. Big Let Loose was doing pretty good. He was a big gambler. He kept money in his pocket. He had a fresh white Porsche truck, and he was coming to bless the homie. So we waiting around before Mumpy goes his way, before I go home. We gonna wait on Let Loose. And we out there just continuing to talk and catch up on the old times from when we was all in the penitentiary. And we talking, Mump's moving fast, you know what I'm saying? Mump's moving all fast. He wants to do this, that, and the other. And his mom said, why don't you guys come in the house? She said, it's safer here in the house. And I look at Mumpy and I tell Mumpy, I told you, man, it's dangerous out here in these streets. So we continue to talk for about another 3 to 4 minutes. And we hear boom, 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 boom. And it sounds loud. The shooting happens further west in the hood. And we hear it loud and clear. And then a helicopter comes. The helicopter's flying low. Helicopter has this huge vibration. You could just feel the earth and the house vibrate. And his mother comes outside and say, y'all all right? Yeah, we fine. She said, I told y'all come in the house. So we make our way into the house. And then one of the homies, I think it was Stanley Cheatham, I'm not 100% sure on that. One of the homies say, cuz, the shooting was on Florence and Crenshaw. We like, yeah, we knew it was coming from that way. We knew it. Just hope it ain't no homies. We hope it ain't no homies. We hope it ain't no internal fire or none of that. So we off in the house and we gathered around this table. We looking at old pictures of Mumpy growing up, pictures his mother done saved, and we conversate. What's the next move, Mump? What you doing tonight? What's going on tomorrow? And stuff like that. And then the homie say, cuz, that was Big Let Loose. Damn, Big Let Loose bust on somebody? Nah, Big Let Loose just got bust on. God damn. We all just devastated that this could happen to the homie on his way to where we was at. The homie was coming from Hollywood Park Casino in Inglewood. He had just got through gambling. In fact, he stopped gambling so he could come bless the homie.
Breaking news now, a man ambushed and killed at the gas pump. News Chopper 4 over the Porsche SUV that the victim came out of. NBC4's Beverly White is in South Los Angeles. She just spoke with detectives. Beverly?
Well, Chuck, we witnessed high emotion tonight when this unidentified man was ambushed and murdered here at the Florence and Crenshaw ARCO station.
And we find out his Let Loose, it's just like, damn, man, the whole morale was just down. And we like, fuck. And you know what I'm saying? And we getting phone calls that the homie is dead. The homie done passed. The homie ain't gonna make it. Homie didn't make it. And we like, damn. So we wanted to go up there, but Mump was more or less convinced, you know, this is his first day home. He better stay out the way. You know what I mean? Like, it's too soon to get to going to stuff like that, man. The yellow tape and a bunch of police. He's on parole. He's fresh home. Ain't even had a meal or nothing yet. So, yeah, man, Big Let Loose was the homie. Big Let Loose was murdered right there on Crenshaw and Florence. And it just caught us all by surprise. Earlier that day, supposedly, while we were hanging out at Mump's house, some brims had came through and was hitting up on our walls and got chased out the hood. So people was wondering, had the brims came back and got busy, got the busing on the homies or not. That storyline didn't last too long because we just didn't see them getting down on Let Loose, and people at the gas station had actually seen and witnessed this go down. So that storyline was much bigger and more believable than anything else floating in the hood at the time. So as the story goes, some dude had did like a follow home robbery. He followed him from the casino to the turf and tried to rob him, and Let Loose wasn't going for the robbery, and it just went down. That dude was allegedly caught at the airport and arrested and found guilty for the murder of Big Let Loose.
Story in South LA, a man ambushed and killed at a gas station.
Tony Guinier live right now in South LA with new information about the man who died. Tony.
Good morning. Yes, he has been identified by the coroner's office just a short time ago, but a source tells NBC4 News that the man who was arrested by LAX airport police last night is also the suspect in the gas station murder that took place last night.
Rest in peace, Mr. Davenport, a.k.a. Big Let Loose. I'm out of here, y'all. Be sure to click that like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I tell all sorts of stories here. I'm out of here, though. Peace.